I'm Ashley Behrens.
And I'm Phoebe Nason, and we're with Luxhaven Realty, and here are the 5 reasons why you should take a look at this amazing neighborhood called Roxborough Park. Okay, before we go to the list with the top 5 reasons why Roxborough Park is an amazing neighborhood to call home, we wanted to give you a little bit of the backstory.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
It's a community with a lot of history, and it's one that not necessarily everybody knows about.
Yeah, it's been here for a while.
Started being built out in 1972, so if we think about that, that's over 5 decades of building, custom homes,
Yep.
but decade after decade reflecting different styles, trends. So I know when we're showing homes, I mean, there really is something for everybody.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
It's really unique. And one of the signatures of Colorado, especially if you follow music, is Red Rocks Amphitheater. I think it's,
Right down the street.
And it
Literally right down the street.
right
Yeah.
up. And actually, Roxborough Park is a community built inside that same rock formation segment. It runs for miles on the Colorado Front Range. And these homes, many of them are nestled right next to Red Rocks, or I would say just have incredible views of the Red Rocks. So if you haven't taken a moment to Google Roxborough State Park and Roxborough Park Community, before you check out our list of 5 reasons, do that, because you'll be just stunned by the natural beauty. Number 1,
Views.
views. Without a doubt, views. Now, not everybody has the same view.
No, every house is positioned differently in this
Yes.
neighborhood to maximize the views.
Absolutely. Some have beautiful Denver and the just absolute valley views.
Some have red rocks, some have the foothills. I
Yep.
mean, it's kind of everywhere.
Nestled in Scrub Oak, it is a custom community that positioning, design, style to blend in nature and to enhance nature was part of the design philosophy, and views every single day of your life.
Justin.
Absolutely. Number two is really going to appeal to those of you that have an outdoor lifestyle, and we do recognize, regardless of age, that is a lot of people who live in Colorado. The Roxborough Park community, I think, is uniquely positioned, surrounded by parks, trails that kind of take a lot of people's breath away because they're so surprised.
And we're connected, right? So a lot of people don't realize we're connected right next to Roxborough State Park. We have access, private access for this community into Roxborough State Park.
Absolutely. So to the south is Roxborough State Park. To the west is the Pike National Forest. And you can actually take the Colorado Trail. If you are so excited about mountain biking, you can ride your bike literally from where we are standing today all the way up to the mountains, Breckenridge, Frisco, where a lot of people ski. You can continue to Copper. You can continue on from that. But it is an integrated system of trails through the wilderness that connects right here at Roxborough Park.
We're also close to Chatfield. We're all close to like
Absolutely.
watercrafts and, you know,
Yep.
paddleboard and
Exactly. It is Colorado.
Yes.
We don't have an ocean. But the Chatfield State Park is part of the state pass system, so that you can have access to that pretty limitless, unless, of course, there's a lot of other folks. But right there, so if you like boating, paddleboarding, kayaking.
They have a swim beach.
Yep. It's right there. And then for those who really like to hike, Waterton Canyon is a classic.
That's my favorite, yeah.
Absolutely classic. You can be hiking or take your mountain bike up. You will see the sheep, the big barn sheep a lot of times.
Yep.
And so
there's all kinds of things on that trail.
Yeah, this community is surrounded by that. There literally is, there's not a traditional neighborhood adjacent to it. It's really the natural features that take care. And that's why it's our number 2.
Number three, custom homes.
This is a custom built community. It has been being built out since 1972. So we literally have decades and decades of design changes, updates, really unique architectural elements. And guess what? It's not just large-scale single-family homes.
No, they have townhouses, we have condos, we have a lot of single-family homes, but
Small,
yeah,
sub 2,000, all the way up to as large as you want it to be. But everything is custom built.
Yeah.
And I always tell people, it doesn't have to be built new to be 2025, 2024 to have great design. You still have incredible design that goes back decades. There's one house that was actually featured in Architectural Digest. It's called the Rock House, because literally they built it around a red rock.
Yeah.
And to this day, it has been preserved. And every time it goes on the market, it's amazing. But that is part of that custom, unique approach to design, blending with nature that you find in Roxborough Park. Time for reason number 4, community. Community. Now, when you say community, it can mean a lot of things.
It does, yeah.
But because this area of the Metro Denver is really at Land's End, and I know you hear that more when you're talking about land versus water, but I say that because just south of us is Roxborough State Park, so there's nothing south. And when you're coming down here, we literally are a dead end, which gives you really kind of a connection with your neighbors that you don't necessarily find in other neighborhoods and other areas of the metro.
It feels like you're like in like one of those foothill towns, but you're kind of like, it's like you're in the foothills, but you're,
It is a destination community. You're not coming here to drive through.
Right.
You're not passing through. You're coming here. And I think all of the residents recognize that. So it's what we call casually gated. You can come on by, your friends can visit you. Yes, they do check in at a gatehouse, but they don't have to be on a list. And part of the reason it's not as secure as some gated communities is because right in the center is absolutely a world-class golf course called Arrowhead.
It's right behind us, actually.
It's right behind us, and it's public.
Yeah.
And so everybody has an opportunity to golf on this incredible course. It's been used in so many different, actual media works because it's stunning.
Yeah, it's majestic.
And it is majestic. That is perfect. And all 4 seasons, I know people come here where we're standing and take pictures of the rocks in the winter. It's gorgeous. And so when you have that, you have people and a community that says, okay, everybody's not going to want to drive out 20 minutes to go find something to do.
Right.
So what can we do as a community and put together? And I think Roxborough Park does a great job of it. And it is keeping it private for friends and neighbors, right? So I know we have bingo.
Right. We still have Breakfast with Santa. We have Easter events. So they have a lot of different holiday events.
Meet and mingles.
Yep.
Especially welcoming for people coming to the community, saying, hey, you know what, let's tell you about your neighbors. Let's tell you about your neighborhood. And I think that's really important in this day and age.
Absolutely.
So community makes our number 4. Number 5, master planning meets wildlife and commitment to nature. Wow. You don't hear those two together a lot, but it has been part of the culture and the philosophy behind Roxborough Park community since its inception. When you come to this neighborhood, you immediately notice we don't have streetlights.
Right, dark sky community.
Dark sky community, and you don't see the traditional suburban fenced yards. And though some people have fenced enclosed courtyards, those are connected to their home. The reason is we are in migratory and migration patterns. And so the deer, the fox, the turkey.
We had an elk.
The elk. We had an elk that came down. The whole philosophy behind Roxborough Park was people can live with your animal neighbors and not be completely disruptive. And it's a really, really, I think, just treasured feature by all of the residents. We all wait for fawn season.
Right, we love it.
Because the signs go up to remind you, the fawns follow moms, and we're always looking out for the babies and the twins. The turkeys we see mama turkeys literally with 15 babies.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely like the movies. And all of this is really just in your backyard. So when you get up and have your cup of coffee, you might want to take a look out. I know there's folks that are nestled against the Red Rocks and the foothills, and they've got incredible bobcat pictures.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Things that you would see on National Geographic are often shared in the Facebook group.
Well, and it's funny because my daughter, she actually grew up thinking she was like Snow White because she would walk outside and there'd just be deer frolicking and birds and fox and
bunnies and everything.
Yep. So
it is really true, and that is a unique element. So many times when we're in communities now, we feel like we have to go away. We have to go to the mountains to experience nature. You don't. In Roxborough Park, you just walk out your front door, walk along the trails and the paths that go throughout the community, and you can feel like you've gone up to the mountains for a hike. It's just a beautifully integrated community.
Thanks for watching. If you're interested in visiting, give us a call at Luxhaven.
Reach out to Luxhaven Realty. We have a website, luxhavenrealestate.com, or you can give us a phone call. We're always available.
Yep, 303-287-3300.
Thanks again for your time.